time to wake up. This is what you need. Entertaining and educating. It's Kenny Klein TV. Tune in, please don't delay. Entertaining while we educate. This is what you need. Hey, Kenny Klein TV. Let's go.
What is going on, guys? Hope everyone is having a great day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you are coming back, welcome back. And if you've yet to subscribe, please go ahead and do that. All right, so today we are taking a look at Josh, aka Accountability for All. He is in a very, very, very tiny town, and he decides he's going to go and do what they love. He's with his main squeeze, Anna, and they are going out and doing what they normally do. They're auditing in a very small town. Now, the title of the video is, as always, they destroy people. They put people in check. But more than often than not, that is not the case, especially in the case of the gentleman in the library that they accused of heinous acts. So let's find out if this is true or not so true.
Nice building. It seems old. Very old building. I like the old ones. The bones have history.
Me too. It's very pretty.
We got debris disposal, workers' comp, permit apps, building permit, procedure, plumbing permit, HVAC. How's it going, my friend?
Good. What can I do for you?
What's your name, sir?
Bill. What's yours?
Bill. Good citizen. Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay.
So permit, is there a lot, I would assume there'd be like a lot of building, a lot of beautiful waterfront property in the area.
Do you have a permit in my office for us to be discussing? Because if you're looking for general information, that's not what I give out.
Well, you're a public facing employee, so what you should be doing is not be being rude, but not being polite to you.
What is it you want to know?
So I was asking you my question. Are there a lot of you're busy dealing with public. Is there a lot of new people moving to the area for the waterfront property?
I don't think so.
No? Is there like a good amount of tourism here? Is tourism a summer thing here?
No.
Okay. Why are you so agitated?
I don't have time to be talking about
You have time to talk to whoever wants to talk to you. You work for the public.
You serious? Oh, how they really love to spout this kind of nonsense. No, just because they are public employees, it does not mean they have to engage in a lengthy conversation with you, especially when it has nothing to do with any goods or services that they provide. And most likely you guys call yourselves a journalist. Therefore, you are trying to conduct an interview, and nobody has to be interviewed by anybody. Ever.
I work for the town of Wales as a building commissioner, and my responsibility
is to be rude.
People that have permits in front of me. So
that's what it says in your manual. Show me the policy that says that.
My responsibility is to the process of building permits and zoning.
Okay.
Do you have any questions pertaining?
I was asking you, man, but all you want to do is be rude and confrontational.
I don't have time to deal
What's
with
up with this? What's up with the people in this building? I want you to stop being a jerk.
What is your disdain for us, sir?
I don't have time to discuss generalities with you.
When you're going to be rude, you should roll your body cam so people can watch afterwards from your point of view what a jerk you're being.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't have time to discuss
be polite.
these things with you right now.
You don't have time to be polite.
What
I get
are your
that.
questions?
There's just like common pleasantries and just like...
How many permits do you have?
They're just out the window.
How many permits do you have actively right now?
You can request that through public records.
I know that. Well, I was asking you. You just asked if I had any questions for permits.
So you want us to waste? You want us to waste? Excuse me, sir. You want us to wait? You want us to waste public records time, but you don't want us to waste yours. That's what you're
Because
saying.
that's what
right
we
now.
are, a giant waste of time.
Do you
You're
have
saying
a permit
we're a waste of time,
application
sir.
or a zoning question?
I just asked you, how many permits do you have currently? That's
Do you
all.
have a
I'm being
zoning
nice.
question or a permit
Why
application?
am I the one being pleasant? You're the one being rude, and I don't get
Because
paid by the
you're interfering
taxpayers.
with my workload.
Interfering with your workload.
Okay.
So if asking you questions about your job is interfering with your
Yes, it
workload,
is.
then you should find a new line of work.
So you can pass the buck. You can pass the buck to public records.
I don't need
Pass the buck to public records. Sir,
They're so rude in this one. There's one lady that's really nice. That's it.
and I had to raise my voice because he kept speaking over.
This is the PD. Where is the PD? Is this really the PD?
Yeah, I mean, they got a big badge.
Hello? Oh, they're right back there. Perfect.
I think we can go in now.
Hello. How are you?
Can we come in?
Oh yeah, this isn't closed off to public. How many folks do you have working full time for the PD here?
There's no full-time, there's a part-time department.
Oh geez. Well, there can't be many residents here, right then?
Well,
There are a lot
you
of
can get
folks?
the town census from,
Well, I'm just asking in general. So how many part-time officers do you have?
there are 6.
6. Okay. And who of those, whom is the chief?
Tom Ford.
Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm
Is
sure.
there something that you're looking for that I can help you with?
Well, I was just going to ask you a question. I'm sure being a police officer in 2023, like people filming is not, it's not a taboo thing. Like you folks are used to it. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah.
So like, I guess like
But
it seems-
usually people have a reason why they're filming.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Okay, what
I
is
do.
it?
It's the First Amendment to the United States Constitution,
Okay,
the
very
building block
nice.
of our
Yeah.
freedom. So that's what that those rights that people
Okay.
fought and
Well,
died for
I am
every day.
busy, so if you have
Yeah.
anything-
So my next question is, if you don't seem to have a problem with the camera, I guess, unless you think there's a reason, why would folks in town hall think it's illegal for us to film in a public building?
I have no idea. Did you ask them?
No, they told us that we were not allowed to film and record people's voices, which we had to explain to them that they were wrong.
Well,
I think what
public
she was.
employees. If they're working, they can be filmed. There's no expectation of privacy.
Exactly. I'm glad to see that. So I guess that's kind of why I wanted to check in with the PD, because I wanted to see if your thought process and behavior might be different than what we've seen so far. But it seems like you've received training. They said they received training, but I guess it didn't seem to click, or the training wasn't about what we were asking about. So do you find, I mean, this is a small town, obviously, but do you find that when you're out in the field that people are filming you at times?
No.
No, because it's a smaller town. You guys probably know each other.
But okay, I don't know why. You can ask the residents in town why they do or do not do what they do.
Well, it's not a concern. I'm assuming because it's a small town, everyone knows each other, so you don't have to walk up and try and figure out what someone's name is. You know, oh, that's Bill, or that's Jane, or that's Mary. It's a small community. There's nothing wrong with that. I just wanted to talk to you guys and see if you had a difference of opinion from them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
So-
just gave you my opinion.
appreciate it. Do you think that folks?
Auditors love to do this right here. They love to force the official into an interview when they don't necessarily have to go on this interview. Now, this officer is, entertaining it. He's being very well, he's not being very polite, but he is at least, being tolerant of what is going on here, even though he already has said he is busy. There's just one thing I dislike about auditors, and then they'll say, well, you have to talk to me because I'm in the public. Like, no, if you have valid questions, then yes, they will answer your questions, and they should. If you're trying to conduct an interview like it's going on right here, no, they do not have to stand there and be interviewed by you.
Do you think that there needs to be a reason
I have
to
things
film?
to do. I'm not here for an interview. So if you have a specific question,
That was a specific question.
Okay,
It was
but
extremely specific.
Okay. What is your question?
My question was, why do you think people need a reason to film beyond their God-given and inalienable right
I
to
have
do
no
so?
idea. I have no idea.
Do you think that might create a problem? Some people think that you need a reason to film when your very reason to film is the fact that you're a citizen of this country.
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. What time, how many days of work do you week as a part-time officer? Not you specifically, but part-time. How often do part-time officers work here in Wales?
It can vary. You can get a hold of the chief for the schedule.
Do you know what his next days on are?
No.
No.
No, he doesn't give me his schedule. He's also a part-time.
All right. So we'll send him an email and ask him. He's around, see if we can get some answers,
Thomas
some
Ford.
questions. What is it?
Thomas Ford.
Ford. Okay. And your name, sir?
DePaulo.
Apollo badge number 8.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna, just asking a few questions and expressing like why we're so concerned. And
Well, what
I
are
just
you
have a
concerned
question
about?
for you,
What are you
sir.
concerned about?
Sir, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Thank you. It's my first question. What is it that's so important, that's more important than us explaining why we're so upset right now?
Because I have a job to do
So
for
what
the...
is it that you need to go do right now?
I don't have to explain to you what I need to go do.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay, so then I guess we have to put in a records request for what it is exactly that's so
You
tasking.
can put in a record.
So you can't just answer?
No.
You'd rather just
because
waste other
you're not
people's
Corey
time.
cleared, and I'm working on Corey information. Do you know what Corey is?
Yeah, of course we know Corey is. Come
Then-
on,
then
man.
I can't
Like,
give you-
See, why is it that you just assume that I'm stupid?
But
sir?
Okay.
listen, officer.
So this
Corey information
listen.
is not something that can't be looked up through public record. Like we can get
That-
access
that's
to call
fine, but
the
you're not going to
sunshine
give
laws.
it to me. You're not going to get. The
So who do we
information.
request records from?
If
From
you
the
wanna
town
put-
clerk
if you
for
wanna
PD?
put- If you want to put in a public information request, you can put it in writing, an email, or make a verbal request to the chief.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking you. It's separate
just asked
separate from the clerk. You just asked me what?
I just told you what.
Well, you said you just asked me. Now you're saying you just told me, so you're confusing
Okay.
me, man.
So, like, why is it that you give him a little different level of respect than you do me? Because, like, you just assumed that I was completely stupid.
Because you're now just asking questions to ask questions.
No, I'm not asking a question to ask a
You
question.
asked
You're
me what
being
I was
rude,
doing.
sir.
We're asking
You asked-
questions
You're,
because
you're
we want
acting as though
answers.
we're like somehow disrupting what you've got going on.
That's
you
right,
work
you
for the
are.
people, sir.
And I'm trying to do that.
Okay.
And
so
you're
what is it that
standing.
you're doing that's so important?
I just told you. I'm doing a Corey request, and that's something I'm not going to
That's
discuss
so.
with you.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. All right, fine, fair enough. I'm gonna do a records request on all the. Actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna do a records
You
request,
can do whatever you
and we're gonna email it into the chief, and then we're gonna come back and follow up and ask him if he has time for us. Who knows?
Thank you for
If he
being
has-
so unkind to me, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank
man.
you. Thank you for coming
Thanks
in.
for serving the people so
Anytime.
nicely.
Anytime. Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
officer. And by the way, God bless you. Back the blue,
Yep.
100%. Back the
Okay.
blue till it happens to you.
Yep.
Because that's what I tell people. Back the blue, because they're big police supporters, and then all of a sudden the cops do something messed up, and they're like, "Oh, why did I just, back the police?" Do you believe that, like the whole thin blue line thing? Are you a thin blue line guy?
I'm going back to work.
I'm just asking. You don't have to answer, but are you a thin blue line guy?
You just said I don't have to answer, and you keep asking the same.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can just say, "I choose not to answer, man."
Okay, come on.
I'm not a wordsmith.
Come on.
Come on, where? Where do you want me to come on to, man?
I'm gonna
not
be
a dog.
closing my door.
Go ahead, close your door,
All right,
man.
Thank you.
I don't know about you guys, but I didn't see anybody get owned or anything like that in this video at all. I mean, if anyone got owned, it was them when the door was shut in their face. The dude didn't have to answer. He didn't have to answer any of their questions. The police officer was, he sat there and he answered a lot more things than he really needed to. It was clear that was attempting to interview him, and he didn't have to do that. In fact, I believe he probably shouldn't have. But you know what? He did. Good for him. We can't fault him for doing that. At the end there, he was getting kind of a little miffed because, again, I mean, he knew exactly what was going on there. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. All right, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will see you again on another video. Peace.
We've only just begun.